So there is uncertainty at the Western Bulldogs at the moment over the immediate playing future of Jamara Ugle-Hagan. Now, this is a complex situation. Now, Ugle-Hagan and the Dogs are navigating, I think, what we can term well-being issues surrounding the star forward. So his pre-season has seen him rarely train with teammates at the Whitten Oval. His absence noted by track watchers down there for a long period of time. His complicated situation isn't new ground at the Dogs, is my understanding. The club last year worked through some challenges during what I think was an otherwise really productive season for Jamara, emerging nicely at 22 years of age. But these challenges are proving increasingly difficult for some sections of the side to understand. Now, the Dogs are due to depart for a pre-season camp to Queensland in the coming days, but Ugle-Hagan is no certainty to attend that pre-season camp as things stand. So we know where he sits in terms of his evolution. He's one of the most exciting players in the game, Kane. He's steadily improved in each of his 4 years at the top level. Your number one pick in 2020. He did kick 43-35 last season. Was unfortunately for him and his side well held in that elimination final loss to Hawthorn where he had a shocker. Look, there's a lot of wild, and I probably need to add completely false and inaccurate rumours surrounding this player and this club at this period of time. So I've tried to stick to the facts as best I can. There's some uncertainty at the club at the moment over the immediate playing future of Jamara Ugle-Hagan, who has some well-being issues that he and the club are trying to navigate at the moment, and that has manifested itself in a footy sense anyway, with him rarely training with his teammates out on the track at the Whitten Oval.
Well, I think it's a big story. And I was unaware of it. I think you had given some updates in the past along similar lines, but not to this level of detail, just in terms of similar issues, I believe. When you ring the Western Bulldogs and ask for clarification on what is going on, because I know that you would have done that, what's the response?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised, just firstly, if they released a statement at some stage today, given it's now January 21st. Now, I can't speak for other members of the media, but I think this would be well known that all is not well with this particular player at this football club. Look, what's personal is personal, but I think when it starts to manifest itself in a footy sense, that's when it becomes reportable. That's just, I can't speak for the others, that's just where I sit. So it's very complex, I'm told. That's what the club would say. There are a lot of issues that perhaps we don't understand. And that the club will look. I'm not sure how much detail will be shared later on, if any, by the Western Bulldogs. But that's where things largely sit at the moment. So I appreciate there's a lot of questions. There's not a lot of answers in that, other than there is some, I would say, concern. They might reject that notion